Quarter Racing Update, Remington Park. Powered by Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association. Here's Dale Day.
The final weekend of the American Quarter Horse and Mixed Breed meeting is upon us, and we're wrapping things up at Remington Park with a huge card on Saturday evening. 6 stakes races, topped off by the $1 million Heritage Place Futurity, which has the most talented and competitive field that we have seen in this race in a long, long time. Count de Monet, a 2-time winner from 3 starts, including the Remington Park Juvenile Stakes and his trial for the Heritage Place Futurity. A Political Pack, fastest qualifier for the Grade 2 Oklahoma Futurity in March, and top qualifier from the second day of Heritage Place trials. Paint Me Perry, winner of the Oklahoma Futurity with a perfect 3-for-3 record and $162,000 in earnings. I'm a Fancy PYC, the richest horse in the race, with $349,000 in the bank after taking the Grade 3 Remington Park Futurity. The colt has 4 wins from as many starts. And Love the Way You Lie, fastest finalist from the first day of Heritage Place trials with his 2-length qualifying victory. Those are some of the more notable starters in the Heritage Place Futurity. We'll have a look at all the competitors in the $1 million event a bit later. 4 of them are Oklahoma breds, and it was horses bred in the Sooner State that were featured last Sunday in 4 stakes races at Remington Park. Time to roll the highlight reel.
The 350-yard Easy Date Stakes, a $74,000 race for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Number 8, This Candy's Awesome, was the wagering favorite coming off her win in the Grade 3 Remington Park Derby, G.R. Carter, the jockey. The 1 horse was First Prize Shonda, winner of the Grade 3 Decada Stakes, Ricky Ramirez and the Irons. They shared second favorite status with the 6, Painted Like a Bird. Jockey Ivan Carnero had the call. But it would be the 10-to-1 shot Dalt's Gunnin' for Success, number 5, who would upset the field in the Easy Date.
Painted Like a Bird, a horrible start. Dalt's Gunnin' for Success out sharply now on the early lead. This Candy's Awesome right there, second, trying to come on late. This Painted Like a Bird after the tough beginning. First Prize Shonda, nothing down inside. Redneck Sis after that. It's Dalt's Gunnin' for Success on top by a neck, but coming on, This Candy's Awesome. Tight on the
by ahead, Dalt's Gunnin' for Success takes it over This Candy's Awesome. First Prize Shonda completed the trifecta. The winner had Oklahoma Hall of Famer Larry Payne in the saddle. The pair's final time was 17.211 seconds, a 101 speed index. Bred by his owners Larry Thompson and Don Anthony, Dalt's Gunnin' for Success is by Cartel Success out of Dalt's Pistol by Mr. Eye Opener. Jackie Kirby, the winning trainer. On to the Grade 3 Jack Brick Stakes for 3-year-olds at 350 yards. Houdini, making his first start since December, was installed as the public's favorite. The 6-horse teamed with jockey Cody Jensen. Number 5, Regard Wata, was seeking his first stakes win in the Jack Brooks. Third in the wagering, Regard Wata was ridden by Berkeley Packer.
They're off the Jack Brooks Stakes. Good start. Away sharply, Regard Water, McCarr right there between runners is Houdini with a lot of work to do. Susan's Timber 4th, down towards the rail, best on the planet, Royal Rhythm getting into it. It's Regard Water putting the nose up front. Here comes Houdini, Regard Water still on the lead, McCarr right there. Regard Water pulls the upset.
A blanket finish in the Jack Brooks as Regard Wata takes it over Houdini and Marcar. Regard Wata is trained by Rodney Reed, Berkeley Packer, the winning jockey. Owned by Lotta Luck Racing and bred by Steve Holt, Regard Wata is a son of Chicks Regard and Lotta Wata by Shazoom. Final time, 17.349 seconds, good for a 94 speed index. Sunday's FL Ladybug Stakes was for Oklahoma-bred 2-year-olds. They ran 330 yards for a purse of more than $74,000. Number 2, Specials Jamie, was the 3rd favorite in the race. The filly had Augustin Silva in the irons. The heavy favorite was the winner of the recent Lyco Bird Stakes, PYB Place Your Bet. Ivan Carnero, the jockey on the 6-horse.
They're off. The FL Ladybug stumbling, beginning for PYB. Place your bet out sharply at the rail. Both really a Corona and Specials Jamie. They hook up on the front. Now coming on towards the outside. BP down south, even farther out. Awesome Ashley full of run, but getting loose is Specials Jamie. Specials Jamie is on top to take the FL Ladybug by a head.
Let's go back to the start and watch the favorite number 6, PYB Place Your Bet. Stumbling to his knees as the gate opens, but Ivan Carnero gets him back on all fours to finish 5th. Breaking well and running a straight path to the finish was Specials Jamie, who takes the FL Ladybug over Nash Wagon Special and BP Down South. Bred and owned by A.C. Taylor, Specials Jamie is by Ivory James out of the Make It Anywhere mare Special Anywhere. The filly is trained by Casey Willis. Final time for the 350 yards, 16.635 seconds, a 95 speed index. The last race on Sunday's Speedfest card was the $74,000 Boyd Morris Memorial for older horses going 400 yards. Ricky Ramirez rode number 8, Slew of Success. 3 for 3 this meet at RP, 2 of those stakes races. Slew of Success was the public's choice in the Boyd Morris Memorial. G.R. Carter had the call on number 1, Painted Josie, the second favorite in the wagering, and the veteran, Finch, the 7-horse, who had Debbie Freeman in the saddle. The 9-year-old Finch got little attention at 13-to-1 odds.
They're off. The Boyd Morris Memorial. Good start for Painted Josie and Joker on Jack, also moving well now. Nova's Gold drifting out towards the middle, but on the lead by a nose. Farther away, it is Slew of Success coming on strongly with Finch. These two powering from the outside. Nova's Gold on the advantage. Finch, Slew of Success, Nova's Gold. 4-way photo coming up here. Good one.
Another tight finish among the first 4 horses, but on the outside, it was Slew of Success prevailing over Finch and Joker on Jack. Ricky Ramirez, the winning jockey aboard Slew of Success, who is owned by Mary Passmore Kirby and trained by Jackie Kirby. A 4-year-old son of Cartel Success and Winnie Tapu by Dash to Fame, Slew of Success was bred by Tony or Lloyd Yother. The winner completed the 400 yards in 19.543 seconds, a speed index of 97. Slew of Success wraps up the RP meeting with a 4 for 4 record and 7 of 17 lifetime. He has career earnings of $246,000.
It's the grand finale of the American Quarter Horse and Mixed Breed meeting at Remington Park. The Heritage Place Futurity, a Grade 1 race at 350 yards. The field was determined by time trials held on May 9th and 10th. Which produced what may be the most talented and proven group of 2-year-olds in the recent history of the event. Here's our look at the 10 runners who will break from the gate in the $1 million Heritage Place Futurity.
Apolitical Pack first came to our attention when the filly ran the fastest qualifying time for the Grade 2 Oklahoma Futurity in March. She finished 4th in the final, but came back to qualify for the Heritage Place Futurity by turning in the fastest time on the second day of trials. The daughter of Apolitical Jess and the first down dash mare K-Pax now has a record of 2 wins from 3 starts and $47,000 in earnings. Ricky Ramirez will ride the Brian Muse trainee on Saturday night. The winner of the Oklahoma Futurity, Paint Me Perry, also made it to the final of the Heritage Place Futurity. He'll have his regular rider Paul Nieto for the race. Trained by Francisco Gonzalez, Paint Me Perry is by PYC Paint Your Wagon and Out of Baby Perry by Mr. Jess Perry. The colt is a perfect 3 for 3 with earnings of $54,000. Not available in stores. Was not available for pictures when we visited the Eddie Willis barn. The camera-shy gelding was anything but shy when he dug in to win his trial on May 9th. By One Famous Eagle from the Mr. Eye Opener mare Open with Cash. Not available in stores used his trial as his career debut. He has more than $8,000 in earnings. Jimmy Brooks has the return call on not available in stores. Racy Casanova is another Heritage Place Futurity finalist who is a first-time starter in his trial for the $1 million final. One of two qualifiers trained by Jason Olmstead, Racy Casanova is the son of Stell Corona and Miss Racy Eyes by Mr. Eye Opener. He earned $8,838 for his trial victory. Cody Smith has been named as the jockey for Racy Casanova and Painted Summer, the other Heritage Place runner from the Jason Olmstead training stable. The filly Painted Summer ran fourth in a maiden event before her Futurity trial. She's by PYC Paint Your Wagon out of the Ocean Runaway mare Summertime. Painted Summer has more than $8,000 in career earnings. Jackson's First Wagon is a Orlando Almanza trainee. Jockey Omar Reyes has the return call after the Colts qualifying performance in his HP Futurity trial. Jackson's First Wagon is out at the mare Tyler's First Down. By First Down Dash, his sire is PYC Paint Your Wagon. His first out was a second-place finish in a trial for the Oklahoma Futurity in March. He then came back with a resounding 2.5-length victory in his Heritage Place trial. Trainer Eddie Lee Willis will saddle BV Travelin' Soldier in Saturday night's Futurity. Jockey Russell Hadley will be in the irons. By Corona Cartel out of Ms. Trace Sace by Trace Sace, BV Travelin' Soldier won his maiden debut and his Futurity trial, both by 2-length margins. The colt has run out more than $23,000. Love the Way You Lie ran the fastest of all Futurity hopefuls in the first set of trials on May 9th. Hailing from the Toby Keaton training stable, Love the Way You Lie will have the riding services of Cody Jensen by Tempting Dash out of the Streakin' Sixes mare Witch's Streak. Love the Way You Lie has a 1-1-1 record from 3 outings and a bankroll of some $21,000. He is the Count de Monet, and he's trained by John Buchanan. G.R. Carter will ride the Count in the Heritage Place Futurity. Winner of the $100,000 Remington Park Juvenile, Count de Monet is a son of Bremerton and the Chicks Beduino mare Royal Delphia's Chick. While earning upwards of $51,000, the gelding has a 2-1 record from 3 starts. And the richest horse in the Futurity by virtue of his tally in the restricted Grade 3 Remington Park Futurity is I'm a Fancy PYC. The colt has a perfect record of 4 wins from 4 starts and more than $349,000 American in the bank. His dam is First Prize Fancy by Mr. Jess Perry. He was sired by PYC Paint Your Wagon. Trained by Joe Thomas Sr., I'm a Fancy PYC will have his regular pilot Randy Wilson in the $1 million Heritage Place Futurity on Saturday night.
In addition to the Futurity, there are 5 other stakes races on Saturday night's card. The $250,000 Remington Park Championship, an invitation-only Grade 1 event for top older runners. The Grade 2 Juno's Request Stakes, showcasing older fillies and mares. The Grade 2 Heritage Place Derby, 3-year-old finalists from trials on May 11th. The Heritage Place Juvenile, a consolation race for runners who did not make it to the Futurity final. And the Speed Horse Graham Paint and Appaloosa Futurity, the first leg of the Speed Horse Triple Crown. We hope you make it out for Remington Park's and Oklahoma's biggest night of quarter horse racing on Saturday, May 31st, headlined by the $1 million Heritage Place Futurity. Thanks for being with us for the quarter racing update throughout this spring race meeting. It's been our pleasure bringing you the latest from Remington Park. For the entire staff and crew at RaceView Network, I'm Dale Day. See you next time.